How to apply makeup. Wearing makeup is commonplace in today's society, worn for anything from a day at work to a formal night out. However, if you're a newcomer to the world of cosmetics, you may find yourself at a loss with the infinite varieties of makeup and styles that can be found. Luckily, it's not too difficult to learn what the most elementary makeup products are, and how to use each one. Preparing your face. Remove any old makeup when you're applying makeup. It is necessary to start with a clean palette. Therefore, remove any of last night's makeup that you might have slept on, and wash off makeup from earlier on in the day. If you try to apply more makeup over the top of old makeup, not including touch-ups, your end look will appear caked on and more unnatural than makeup put on a fresh face. You can use a good makeup remover or a mild baby oil to get rid of all makeup residues. Keep in mind that you should always remove your makeup at the end of the day. Sleeping with your makeup on can clog your pores and cause blemishes and wrinkles. Wash your face. For the same reason you remove your old makeup, you should also wash your face, leaving grease and sweat on your face can give a fresh cover of makeup a shiny, caked-on look after several hours. Use a mild face cleanser to gently wash your face, spending about 1 minute of scrubbing to remove all bacteria and dead skin cells in your pores. Finish up by applying a facial moisturizer. Dry skin will look flaky to start with and gain oil to compensate later on, so be sure your skin has been treated with a bit of lotion. Apply your concealer. The purpose of concealer is to even out uneven skin tone as a result of blemishes or dark under eye circles. Use a concealer brush or your clean fingertips to blend concealer on your bottom eyelids, on any red patchy areas, or over any acne or dark spots. Blend the edges of your concealer spots so avoid having discolored marks around your face. Put on a coat of foundation. There are several types of foundation, but they are generally applied the same way. Liquid, cream, and powder foundations all act to create a totally even complexion, working to blend your natural skin tone with the concealer you've already applied. Use a foundation brush to apply foundation to the entirety of your face, blending into your neck and earlobes if necessary. Keep in mind that your foundation should be the same color as your natural skin tone, not much darker or lighter. Your foundation should go over the top of the areas that have concealer to blend them. You can use a concealer brush to add a little extra foundation to cover up stubborn blemishes. Liquid foundation can be applied with your fingertips, although this is more likely to introduce bacteria to your skin and cause future breakouts. Set your foundation. This step is optional, but if you're looking for long-lasting makeup you can use a setting powder to hold your foundation and concealer in place. Use a large, fluffy brush to cover your whole face in a neutral or matching setting powder. This step is particularly important or useful if you're using liquid foundation, as it will help to set the foundation and remove any sheen that might be making an appearance. Apply a highlighter with your foundation completed. It is likely that your face now looks contourless and flat because of the uniform color. In order to provide some depth, you'll need to create the illusion of highlights and shadows. Use a cream or powder highlighter to brighten up the deepest areas of your face, the inside corners of your eyes, underneath your eyebrows, in the center of your cupid's bow, and on the tops, sides of your cheekbones. This will make your face look more bright and awake than it would otherwise. Create a 3 shape on your cheekbones, into your eyebrows, and up to your forehead for the perfect highlight. You can use your fingers or a small highlighter brush to apply the highlighter. Add depth with contouring. The opposite of bringing out the highlights on your face, contouring involves adding a powder that is a few shades darker than your actual skin tone, different than a bronzer, to the areas you want to look minimized or further away. Typically, you should contour under your cheekbones in the hollows of your cheeks, and on the sides of your nose. This will make your face look thinner and longer in appearance, and provide the shadows that naturally occur without foundation. Apply a little blush. The final step in prepping your face is to add blush to your cheeks. Everyone's cheeks have a bit of color, but this color varies for every person. Apply your blush with large brush on the apples of your cheeks, the round part that forms when you smile. Don't go too heavy with your blush, just add enough to replenish the color that would form naturally. Fill in your eyebrows. This step is optional depending on the fullness of your eyebrows, but is generally recommended for those who have thin or sparse eyebrows. Select a color of brow pencil or powder that is close to your natural hair color. Start by outlining the edges of your eyebrows, and then fill in the center with a bit of color. Use short strokes that mimic the look of your hair, going in the same direction of your hair growth.